Hello G. So this is the second video in the running series called Hello G, the Womaning Talks. And if it wasn't obvious to you before that I have no clue what I'm doing with this video format, it should be obvious now because I conveniently forgot to record an entire introduction to the piece. I also forgot to say the word Hello G in the entire piece. So here this is now. This piece is a conversation between me, Puneet, Anvi, and Arushi about the article I wrote, the newsletter post I wrote called Should We Lock Up All the Women? The piece is about public safety and how it is so different for men and women that we are almost living on separate planets within the same country. And the idea for this conversation came from a talk I had with Puneet when he came up to me recently and said that after reading this piece, he took a road trip with his friends, one with Anvi, one with Arushi, and other friends. And he said that as a single man living who grew up in Rohtak, Haryana, of all places, a single man who's traveled with other single men, he perceived public spaces very differently before. But these road trips, which he took with his female friends, completely changed his perception of what it is like to be in a public space as a woman or as an Indian when you're traveling with a woman. Um, what else? Yes, many of you gave me feedback last time that the conversation was long and you would have preferred a long transcript the way most of my newsletters are long pieces. So, taking that feedback into account, I will also be sharing a transcript of this conversation, at least the highlights of it, in the newsletter post that it is included in. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can check out the description of this video where you'll find the link to that full piece, which has the transcript to this conversation. So that's it. I hope you enjoy it.
Essentially, and how that affects all our choices in life, our freedom to make decisions, and pretty much the entire way we live our lives. So, we had a conversation before this offline, and Puneet, who I know through the writing community, told me about how the three of you took a road trip together. And for him, that was an eye opening experience because he realized for the first time that the way women perceive public spaces and the way we behave in public spaces, the way we have to think about things before we step out of our homes and our safe spaces is very different from the way men do, right? So, for the
Correct.
first time, he saw it through the eyes of women because of having traveled with you all. And why don't you, one of you, just tell us about that experience first?
Okay, so this is back in January. No, actually December end, and we were traveling to Jaipur and Pushkar. So there were a bunch of instances that happened. So Puneet will talk about his part later about how he felt, but I'll just give you a brief about what went down there. But during one of the days of that trip, we actually decided to meet two of his friends who were staying in Jaipur for a while, like they were interning or working part time there. So we decided to meet them, and we were all like walking on the street. It was about 9 p.m. and the street that we were walking on was quite dark. Okay, there weren't a lot of street lights, and they were like, "Okay, guys, let's just walk to this stretch," because they apparently really enjoyed walking, which is quite a privilege. They don't realize, but they were like, "Okay, let's just walk on the street. You know, there's this really fascinating building that we want you all to see." So I was like, so we're like, "Okay, we can go, no problem." Now I was comfortable just because he was with me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said no, said yes, of course. So we're like, okay, let's just go. तो हम लोग चल रहे हैं and they're all like कि you get to experience the true essence of a city when you take late night walks in it, and I'm like, the only thing I
Privileged line
think
of
about
argument.
the only thing I think about when I'm taking late night walks in a city is what if I get kidnapped or raped eventually. That's all I think about. I don't get to experience a city as a woman alone. So just don't even talk about that. And maybe that got them thinking for a second, but then we went on ahead and we were admiring a very very average looking building just from their perspective. But it was funny. But yeah, that happened, and that also got me thinking, and eventually we had a very long conversation about it, about how the experiences of men and women in public spaces, especially at night, is completely different from each other. And this also takes me back to a lot of times when Puneet and I used to go for walks at like 2 a.m. because we used to live very close by in Delhi. And हम लोग को रात को बस मन करता था कि चलो आइसक्रीम खाने चलते हैं. So we'd come all the way to where I was staying, and then we just go and start walking. And then the other day he just asked me, he's like, Anvi, if I wasn't with you, would you have gone alone? I'm like, what do you think? I mean, I would not, in a right state of mind, step out of my house at 10 a.m. 10 p.m. alone. How
Yeah,
do you expect me to go have ice cream at 2 a.m. alone?
absolutely.
Not at all
But
possible.
exactly, and it, especially with the whole discussion we were having also on that app the other day, it just got me thinking about a lot of experiences and a lot of ways where I have continued to feel unsafe in public spaces. But yeah.
Arushi.
Yeah, so we talked about the cigarette incident that day. So I was just reminded of another incident that happened during late hours. It was around I think 9:30 or 10, and I was with another friend of mine. Puneet knows him. So Akshat and I, we used to walk in Satyaniketan. So that was where we used to stay during college. So we used to just take like a walk, a normal walk up to, just outside our PGs. It was supposedly a very comfortable space then because there were a lot of students. So हमें लगता था कि it's fine, let's just go take a walk and come back. So it was around 10:30ish then, and we went to this park called Shanti Park, or I don't remember the park's name, but it was not Satya Park. Satya Park is to another level creepy, and all sorts of creepy activities happen there, especially during the night. So we didn't go there. So there's this another park जहाँ पे थोड़ा light है. It's not that dark. So we went there. We were sitting there, and there was like literally itna gap between the two of us. So there were two men who came towards us, who were approaching towards us, and we thought that ठीक है, मतलब we didn't really pay attention to them. But then they started looking at us in the eye and they started walking towards us. So, and they had some sort of an angry expression on their faces. So we thought, we got a bit confused. We looked at each other and they looked at them. And then matlab, we were clueless. We didn't say anything or do anything. So they came to us and they literally said, it gives me goosebumps as soon as I start thinking of it. They said, ये क्या नौटंकी चल रही है? ये तुम लोग की शर्म है? अपने पापा मम्मी का नंबर दो. ठीक है? And they started like they were literally shouting, बहुत ही बेस भारी आवाज में. They were shouting at us, and then they said, और तुम उठो, तुम अपने पापा मम्मी का नाम, मतलब to me,
To you.
तुम उठो, तुम अपने पापा, ये कौन सी शर्म है तुम्हारी? ये तुमने क्या पहन रखा है? I was wearing, I think it was it sort of not even shorts, half pants थे, and I was wearing a t-shirt and like very normal clothes. And he said that they said that to me, and we just stood up and we didn't do anything. It was first year of college, तो इतना ज़्यादा दिमाग में भी नहीं आया कि क्या करें उस time. We were very 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 scared, and we just left the park like it was our mistake. And I started crying. I said, what happened? Why were we looked at by those people in this manner? And why was I said? It was in fact as scary as it was for me, it was for him as well. But it's just like an incident that really really messed up with the way I used to think about public spaces. And it was not a very isolated park. It was a normal, it had a lot of lights, ऐसा भी नहीं है, and it was a small area. वहाँ पे कुछ ऐसा गलत भी नहीं हो सकता है कि आप ड्रग स्मगलिंग कर रहे हो या कुछ कर रहे हो कि वो मेरे पास आए. सो देयर ओनली इंटेंशन वाज टू प्रोटेक्ट द रिस्पेक्ट ऑफ देयर to protect the integrity of the nation, to protect the decency of the nation. So they came to us and they just did this. So yeah, this was one incident that happened this time. So that was very scary.
Decency के ठेकेदार are like the best people, right?
And they looked like ऐसे बॉडी बिल्डर्स, एंड दे लुक्ड लाइक एक थप्पड़ मार देंगे मर जाएगा आदमी, ऐसा टाइप के लग रहे थे एकदम. that sort of a personality. And हम क्या ही करते बच्चे. So that was the one thing that happened.
What stood out for me in that was how you said that it was equally scary for you and and your friend
And
Akshat,
yeah,
right?
Akshat, right.
So that's what I see that, and that's what came across in Puneet and my talk also. How men perceive the city and the open spaces in cities very differently when it's just them. But as soon as they're traveling
Yeah,
with a
yeah,
woman,
exactly,
they
exactly.
see it from our perspective,
Exactly,
at least
exactly. Then it
get
becomes scary for
a
them.
glimpse of what we live with
Yeah,
every day, every
yeah.
minute of every day, and they get scared shitless, right? That ये कैसी जिंदगी है? How are you living like this?
Yeah. Don't you have, don't you have what is called freedom?
What is that? Puneet, on that
And
note.
to add to Arushi's story, she's talking about Shanti Niketan, Satya Niketan, which is a very posh area, and वहाँ
Hmm.
पे बहुत सारे students रहते हैं, बहुत
Hmm.
सारे.
That's a student hub,
हाँ, there's a
basically.
student hub, और वहाँ पे मतलब बीच में ये हो रहा है.
Hmm.
So I started asking a lot of friends and just going through in my head about the two, and I went to two road trips. Anvi wala road trip was alag and Arushi wala road trip was alag.
Hmm.
Both were girls trip क्योंकि एक एक और friend थी हमारी. So I just went through those road trips again in my head, and I realized that there were so many things that I went through and I experienced which I don't experience in a boys trip, and I generally go on boys trip. So for instance, simple things starting से लेके end तक. For instance, taking permissions.
Hmm.
Taking permission for guys and girls is very different.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, Anvi, Anvi and I, the permission process is very big. Anvi would like have to ask her parents 2 minutes, 2 months prior. पूरा details देना होगा कि किसके साथ जा रहे हैं, कहाँ रहेंगे, ये वो. Then traveling, you have to make sure that you're not traveling at night and everything. You
Hmm.
have to look for a place which is safe, as you have mentioned in your post as well, ki how women keep furniture in front of their doors before sleeping at night. Things like this. And also traveling, especially things like these, like walking on the road is a very basic thing for us. Anvi and I used to do it, but generally there's this one more friend, Divyanshu. So Divyanshu and I used to go on walks like our entire college life. We just used to like leave at 12 a.m. and then 3 baje tak we used to walk around South Delhi, and it's a beautiful experience if you are privileged enough to walk. So
I have no idea. I would not know what that is like at all. I'll take your word
No,
for
me
it.
neither. Honestly, I was there, but I can't relate entirely ever.
Me neither.
Sorry,
yeah.
go on.
But I realized that that privilege dies when you're walking in an alien city with two women, because I've never felt unsafe while walking. Because whenever I travel with 3 4 guys, and when you're through with 3 4 guys, the other people will be unsafe. You can't be unsafe. You, कहीं पे भी हो. With Anvi and Vatsal, I was walking down that road on Pushkar. It was around midnight, एंड आई आस्क्ड अनवी, मैंने कहा यार मेरे को बहुत डर लग रहा है यार, and ये ऐसा कभी हुआ नहीं है. अनवी वाज लाइक वी गो थ्रू दिस एवरी डे, यू रियलाइज दिस. So things like these, these things like make you understand how like how you have mentioned this in your post as well, ki men and women live in two different worlds, entirely two different worlds, and most people would now never get to experience what women go through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so the door story that you're telling about, and for those who haven't read the post, it's basically how I was talking to a group of college colleagues at work about हम लोग कुछ trip work trips करके आए थे अलग अलग states में, and I was mentioning how the hotel at which I was put up by our organization, वहाँ पे there was an auto lock. It's like a very posh hotel. जहाँ posh hotels में ना usually there's an auto lock, but there's no chitkani, there's no latch. सो एवरी टाइम आई एम इन अ होटल लाइक दैट आई फील वेरी अनसेफ बिकॉज वो जो लॉक है वो तो कोई भी बाहर से मास्टर की से खोल सकता है. सो बिकॉज देर इज नो लैच फिजिकल लैच, I sometimes, if I'm in a sketchy town, I will even put a chair in front of the door or a table in front of the door कि कोई आए तो या तो even if it doesn't stop that person, at least I'll wake up and I'll realize that someone's in the room. So, and I said that
I've
thinking
done
कि
that.
सब बोलेंगे कि अरे what is this paranoia you are living with, but literally every woman in the room said I can relate to that, I do that too. And there was like one male colleague and he was like you Puneet के ये क्या बसर चल रही है, what are you all talking about, I have never experienced this before. And when we were doing that discussion last week on Mensa also, someone mentioned how women are used to कैलकुलेटिंग अगर हम ऊबर ऑटो किसी चीज़ में हैं टैक्सी वगैरह में एंड दैट गाय टेक्स अ रूट विच इज़ डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द यूजुअली टेकन रूट एंड ही सेज मैडम मैं शॉर्टकट ले रहा हूँ सम शिट लाइक दैट देन इमीडिएटली आवर ब्रेन गोज टू कि इफ आई जंप राइट नाउ फ्रॉम दिस व्हीकल इफ दिस मैन अटैक्स मी और मैं ये चलती गाड़ी से कूद जाऊँ विल आई सर्वाइव और नॉट एंड यू स्टार्ट लुकिंग के यहाँ पे कूद सकते हैं यहाँ पे घास है यहाँ पे कूद सकते हैं एंड somebody said this and we had the exact same moment where all women said I have done this mental calculation of will I die or not, will I make it if I jump from this moving vehicle right now if this man attacks me. And I can see Anvi is also nodding, so
I have calculated that in Ubers also. If I push that door and I jump out, will I die? Will I get severely
In
injured? What is gonna
Ubers, in
happen?
Ubers, I usually make sure to lie absolutely outside the ambit of the rear view mirror of the driver, so that
Same.
there's literally no chance of even a glimpse of us, contact, making an eye contact or things like that. Otherwise, I'm too scared to especially travel at night alone.
same like
Exactly same.
it's funny and at the same time it's so tragic that like
It's
things are
tragic.
so common, right? That and we often women we just think maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just being paranoid. And the women interviewed for this piece, everyone came up with something that I could relate to, that oh yeah, I also do this. Like one lady said that when I enter a new building, if I'm going to someone else's office or something, as soon as I enter their office and all, I map the mentally I'm scanning escape routes. If I'm going to be in the room with men I don't know, then I need to know कि भाग कहाँ से सकते हैं if something goes down. And I'm always like, if I'm in alone with one man, then I'm thinking if he attacks me right now, how will I fight him back? And
That's
and
what women always have to be on their toes. To wherever place they go, they always have to be alert,
yeah,
in
yeah,
that way.
Yeah, this
Okay.
reminds me of this. I'm so sorry for cutting you, Anushi.
No, 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 it's fine. I
Yeah,
was
sorry.
almost done.
Okay, this reminds me of this one time I was going to some office and the lift was not working. I had to go to the ninth floor. So I decided to take the fire exit, like the stairs, jo side pe the, and this man probably saw me and he started following me. Usme. The only problem was that I couldn't take the lift because it was getting repaired and it would take at least half an hour. So I was like, "Itna to main wait nahi kar sakti. I have to take the stairs." And the way I was running up every single one of those stairs just to like escape that man and for us not to be on the same floor at any given point of time, I cried for my life because there was no other way, right? If I have to escape, also that is the escape route.
yeah, yeah.
It
Been
was
through the same.
really scary, and I legit took at least 15 minutes to catch my breath that okay, what just happened? Because that man looked really creepy. He was giving me a weird stare, and I was like, okay, this is really weird. So I ran up
And
those
we
stairs like a mad person.
and I think we have the capability to judge the vibes as soon as we meet a person. We, in
Exactly.
fact, not even meet a person, we see a person and we judge the sort of the vibe that we're getting from him. And I think that's a unique ability that we've got. Also, I think when what Anvi talked about, it was the same with me. We have you seen? I mean, you must have seen those fire exits in malls, and they're just stairs. So
Yeah.
there's just one side by stairs. So I was on one of those stairs and I was alone, and there was a guy. He was like not doing anything as such, but I still made sure that we are not on the same staircase, we are not on the same platform, because there was just, we could even hear our footsteps and it was just too scary. And I was just paranoid. I just wanted to reach as soon as possible and see some people around.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah.
Totally relate to that also. Like even if a random man is happens to be walking behind you on the street, and you just for the sake of safety, just to be sure, cross to the other side, right? ये मेरे पीछे तो नहीं आ रहा है. If he might be going on his own way, but just to be
Right.
safe, we'll cross the street. So
This also reminds me of something actually.
go on.
So when I feel like I've been conditioned to do conditioned as in I have grown to do this so much. So when I was a kid, my bus stop was a little far away from my house, okay, and I had to walk back home every day during whatever the return time. So when I would get off, and whenever I would see some man following me, I just pretend that whatever house is the closest to me, I'm entering that house. I
I've done
pretend to
that.
open that door and just enter that house just so that he can pass me and then I can keep walking towards my own house. And I did that almost every single day without fail. I was so scared. I was so creeped out. I was like, how do I run? Where do I run? What do I do? This whole thing I had to have mapped out. And and when Arshi said that, this is something that we're born with, I don't think we're born with it. I
Yeah,
think we've just
Yeah, we
grown so
get,
used
yeah,
to it
agreed.
we get
that
used to it.
it's so deeply ingrained in us that to the extent that we feel like it's a part of us, but it was made to be a part of
We're
us. It
actually
wasn't
trained
by
Yeah,
default a part of us.
by virtue of the incidents that happen in life.
yeah. I was about to say the
Exactly.
same thing, that no one is born with this. Like
Yeah,
boy, girl, anyone, children are not born with this stuff. We are, as girls and women, when we grow up, we
we
are
attain
almost
this ability.
attained. We are made to learn this.
We're made to learn this.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. I mean, stories like this are endless. Even between the three of us, I'm sure we can go all night. but
Exactly.
the thing that I wrote about in that piece, and what really I wanted to talk about in that conversation, was also about the way we who do we blame if something goes wrong, right? One is that of course streets need to be safer for women, public spaces need to be safer for women, men need to be trained to do better, be better, not women be like us, be trained to keep looking over our shoulders. उल्टा हो रहा है. But the problem is, जब कुछ हो जाता है, the first thing is, तुम वहाँ क्या कर रही थी? Why were you there at that time, on that day, wearing that thing? All the explanations and questions are asked from us, right? Like if a man's wallet gets stolen, or if he gets robbed on the street, people will blame the thief. But if it
Yeah.
happens to us, if a woman gets harassed or molested or raped, she's asked the questions कि तुम वहाँ क्या कर रही थी? So I mean, this is in I read some papers, and it's called the tyranny of reason. That it's tyrannical कि हमसे reason पूछा जाता है. That
We
we
are
have to,
made answerable.
yeah, we are made to explain and justify our right to be there, and it has to be a good reason, like पढ़ाई कर रही थी, या मेरे पति देव वहां पे थे, या मेरा बच्चा वहां पे था. Like
True,
it has to
true,
be a
true.
good family value reason.
Yeah.
You can't say that I was just hanging out with my friends, or I went to meet my
A
boyfriend.
socially acceptable reason.
Yeah, it has to be a sanskari reason why you were there. So I mean, what does that make you think of? And women even told me that more than getting molested, I'm scared of telling my family members about it, कि वो मेरा बाहर जाना बंद कर देंगे, वो तुम्हारे साथ ऐसा हुआ, कल से योगा क्लासेस बंद, कल से ट्यूशन बंद, कल से कॉलेज बंद, राइट? सो देयर लाइक कि एक तो मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ, एंड उसके ऊपर यू आर the way society will react is not to do something about the men who are harassing and molesting women on the streets. They will lock up the women. That's why my piece is called "Should we lock up all the women?" Because is that the solution here? कि
Yeah.
सबको बंद कर दो फिर तो.
Exactly. And it's not just the person who's going through it, it's also the immediate surroundings कि अच्छा दिल्ली में ऐसा हो गया तो अब तुम भी मत जाओ.
हाँ,
You
Yeah.
get it कि
हाँ,
यहाँ ऐसा हो सकता है, तुम्हारे साथ भी हो सकता है. So everyone's just trying to protect everyone else instead of actively playing a part in making.
Basically, they inherently are made to believe that these things that happen with us will not change anytime soon. So we have to be aware, and we have to be we have to condition ourselves, we have to train ourselves to not go to such places or to just know what's going on, because
hmm,
this is not going to change. So
yeah,
that's the general notion that people are made to believe, and that's why I think that we're, you know, uh, we're the people who are put the onus on, who are just uh, asked to, asked things basically. So I think that's one reason.
yeah. No,
History and
even
what happens.
sorry, Puneet, you were saying something.
So I came through this Instagram page which read Midnight Walk in Delhi. So what they do is they host midnight walks for women at night. So 12 से लेके 2 तक these bunch of women just go around the city and walk. They go to 24/7, have chai in the rasta, and listen to old Bollywood songs and things like these. So their basic idea is to reclaim the space. Uh, कि रात को it's unsafe for women because when you go out, that's what they mentioned on their page, whenever you go out and you see a woman, तो तुम्हें लगता है कि ये यहाँ पे नहीं होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि तुम यूजुअली नहीं देखते हो कि रात को वुमेन घूम रही है। तो
करेक्ट।
तुम यूज टू कैसे बनाओगे, नॉर्मलाइज कैसे करोगे कि रात को लोग लड़कियां बाहर घूम सकती हैं? क्योंकि तुम क्या करो, तुम सारे बाहर घूमो, but then again there are risks attached to it if you're going alone and everything, because like changes don't come ऐसे ही एकदम से. So I have this one thing. So so what I did was I was writing on these lines and I've sent you the post. So what I did was I just called up a few people, asked them ki how your world is different from us. Um, so Ria, my friend, who she started living alone in Gurgaon, and उसकी सोसाइटी वाले उसको कहते थे कि तुम रात को बाहर मत जाओ, तुम्हें अगर रात को बाहर निकलना ही है तो तुम सोसाइटी में घूम लो, क्योंकि सोसाइटी सेफ है, गेटेड सोसाइटी है, तो रात को कोई नहीं आ सकता, तो घूमना है तो तुम यहीं पे ही घूम लो, तो वो चिल सीन होगा। तो वो अगर कोई बाहर जाने की कोशिश भी कर रहा है तो उसको भी रोक रहे हैं, तो जितना रिस्ट्रिक्ट करोगे उतना प्रॉब्लम होगा, बट देन अगेन अगर बाहर जाएंगे तो रिस्क है। सो आई डोंट नो द सॉल्यूशन फॉर दिस, बट दिस इज हाउ इट इज।
To this, I just want to add that in places like Gujarat, some cities in Gujarat, because I've visited Gujarat a number of times, and plus Goa maybe, I think girls usually like are free to walk at midnight, during late hours, because that's normal there. People generally get to see women doing that. So I
Yeah.
think that's very right when he said that people need to see things to make them,
Normalize it.
to normalize them, because here it does not happen in UP, places like UP, Delhi. People don't see girls walking around. So when they see girls walking around, then there
Yeah.
are questions कि अरे ये क्या हो रहा है, ये क्या नई चीज हो रही है.
Hmm.
But where people are generally getting to see this, things like this are getting normalized and girls are getting safer. So
Yeah.
I think that's really something that we need to work on. I really like this page ka idea. People are actually going out and taking a step further to enhance the visibility of women at night.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one nice thing that people can do.
One question though about this midnight walks thing, Puneet. Are these women accompanied by men?
नो,
Okay.
I
Well,
was thinking last
that's
night
good
also
to
कि पीछे पीछे पुलिस की गाड़ी चलती है क्या? DVR van की ऑटो.
Surveillance.
because if they are accompanied by men, then it nullifies the whole point.
Correct.
yeah,
But they go in groups, I suppose.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they did mention in some of the instances कि like at times people come and ask them कि ये क्या हो रहा है, and पुलिस वाले मतलब 15-15 के ग्रुप को बोल रहे हैं कि ये सेफ नहीं है, तुम घर चले जाओ वापसी। तो things like this still happen to them.
आप क्यों खड़े हो वहाँ पे?
No, seriously, हाँ मतलब why am I paying so much taxes? आप लोग अपनी salary
What kind of patrolling are you doing
actually,
then?
yeah, you're literally here right now.
When you
Where we
imagine when police itself comes to you say आप safe नहीं हो घर जाओ.
are. हम जिम्मेदार नहीं है. हम अपनी नौकरी नहीं कर पाएंगे. Sorry. आप जो भी
हम
कर
यहाँ
रहे हो.
सिर्फ चोरी चकारी के लिए हैं.
I mean that's exactly what I'm talking about though, right? Like reclaiming places, spaces. There's this book called Why Loiter, in which it says this only that when we they जो पूरा protectionist attitude है ना कि ओ रात को कॉलोनी से बाहर वॉक पे मत जाओ और पुलिस वाले भी बोल रहे हैं कि आप घर चले जाओ. That thing कि अरे and what happened with Arushi in that park also, this कि अरे हम देश की इज्जत बचा के रखेंगे and protect the honor of women. आपको प्रोटेक्ट करना है तो मेक द प्लेस सेफर फॉर अस और just accept that we are there, even if you've not done anything to make it safer for us. Just accept that we are human beings who have a right to be on a street at a time whenever we want to be there. So that itself, it's like such a revolutionary concept in India and in most parts of the world actually. Why are we just defaming India? Because so that's what that book says, Boy Loiter, ke when you do this to women, when you put this protectionist attitude on women, you're literally stopping us from making choices for our life. Like we don't have the freedom to say take a night class for our education, or we don't have the freedom to even simple things like go out with friends at night, or see a banal building like Puneet and his friends do to explore a city. मतलब कुछ भी हम करना चाहें, there are 100 questions about why are you here, explain your presence on the street at this time with a socially, morally, ethically acceptable reason that we approve of, right?
And you
I
see
believe.
all these. Sorry,
Sorry,
go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead, please.
So I believe all of these protectionist ideas also sort of like build your entire mentality, and every action that you're doing afterwards is like you're always conscious. So I had a talk with one of my friends, Manvi, and in my poster I wrote about this character called Ninja Manvi. So because whenever she enters, so Manvi and I were like the three of us were going to some party, and then the first thing did when she entered the building, उसने एंट्री और एग्जिट्स देखे उस बिल्डिंग के, ठीक है. देन फिर उसने अपनी लोकेशन भेजी अपने किसी फ्रेंड को. उसके बाद वो ऊपर गई तो वो ड्रिंक्स नहीं ले रही, वो खाना नहीं खा रही, वो देख रही है कि पहले दूसरे लोग खाएं, उसको डर है कि ये ड्रिंक स्पाइक होएगी. उसके बाद हमारी एक फ्रेंड वॉशरूम गई तो वो 5 मिनट वॉशरूम में थी, तो वो बैठे बैठे पैरानॉइड हो रही है कि यार वो 5 मिनट से नहीं आई, वो 5 मिनट से नहीं आई, ठीक है. एंड देन I couldn't understand all of this. I realized that Manvi was acting very weirdly, but I couldn't understand what she was going through. And देन उसने रात को, मतलब जब हम वापस घर गए तो उसने मेरे को ये सब बताया कि मैं ये सोच रही थी, मैं ये देख रही थी. जब हम उनके घर जा रहे थे तो मैं, मतलब ऑब्वियसली तेरे फ्रेंड्स थे बट आई कुडंट ट्रस्ट देम एंड एवरीथिंग. सो ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स जस्ट स्टे इन योर हेड. अगर एक बारी के लिए तुम्हें वो आइडियाज हैं वो फिर रहते हैं, वो तुम्हारे बिहेवियर पे शो होंगे.
Anvi, you were saying something.
Can't hear you, Mahima.
Said you were saying something, Anvi.
Yeah, no. I was it related to the older conversation, but I was just saying that you see the pattern how every single question that comes to us circles back to our morals and the kind of families that we come from,
Yeah.
and you know how तुम्हारा society में क्या नाम होगा. So eventually it all circles back to society, which also doesn't care about us. So you know the whole. I'm not able to explain this very well.
I
No.
think women are carrying the the izzat and the samman of the society on their shoulders since the day they
Yeah,
are born. And I
yeah.
think the onus of everything wrong that happens to us is
Yeah.
ultimately laid on us because we were the reason why these things happened to us. Why did you go there? You should have known. Why did you meet him? You should have known. Why
Yeah.
are you going out with guys? You should have known. So it's just always, it always boils. And in fact, we as well are, we are probably, if Puneet doesn't ask me for, a walk in the night, I wouldn't go alone. Obviously, we are also conditioned that way. That
Yeah.
लड़का तो साथ में होना चाहिए.
Hmm.
वरना कैसे अकेले जाएंगे कुछ हो गया तो. And
Yeah.
also this reminds me of an incident. I was walking again, Satya only, and in I just picked some stuff from Easy Day, and I was walking back to my PG. So there was a van which was sort of standing there, and when I started walking, it started, you know, uh, I could hear this thing, the what do you call this? I mean, I just knew that it has started as well. So it's coming after me and it's थोड़ा सा slow speed में. So मेरे को सब कुछ याद आने लगा. I just checked my pack. I thought इसमें कुछ ले लेती हूँ. Let's just go back to Easy Day and let's just carry something, buy something that can protect me. Because my PG from there was around 600 meters. So I had to walk back and it was around 9-ish. And fortunately, I saw some of my friends standing in front of, I mean, not friends, acquaintances, but वो वहाँ पे खड़े हुए थे, and this particular van was after me for a good 20 seconds or so. And those 20 seconds were
Time.
literally, I mean, these few incidents were lessons for me. I did not go out alone since this happened with me. I did not. I always carried Akshat along. Chalo mere saath, Easy Day chalo. So I could not even go get groceries for myself. So it's just tragic. I mean, what to say? In a place that's like there for students, only students live there majorly. So apparently your parents think that it's a safe place because सब students रहते हैं, सब बच्चे रहते हैं, and it's a nice, nice locality. And if I haven't told this to my parents ever since, because तब तो मतलब
बेटा घर
obviously
आ
they are
जाओ,
living 600 miles away from me here in
सामान
Lucknow.
बांधो, घर आ जाओ.
क्या ही
Exactly.
क्या
It
ही
always comes back to us. See?
हाँ,
always
कि चलो ताला लगाएंगे.
कि चलो एजू तुम्हारा खत्म, अब कॉलेज वॉलेज का चलो आओ वापस.
अकेली लड़की खुली तिजोरी की तरह होती है.
Yeah.
Golden words to live by.
Exactly. This also reminds me that, when we were talking about getting guys to accompany us, the whole trip that happened in January. So, first, it was also sort of the plan because Puneet at a point was also going to back out due to some reason. So, my parents, so I was trying to ask my parents that can me and this other girl go? And they're like, no, but at least one guy has to be there with you.
Yeah,
But if on the other hand, if I just ask them to go alone with a guy, they'd be like, why do you want to go with a guy?
Yeah.
true.
Satisfied at any
I
point.
think the perfect combination of all ingredients.
Same happened with Rishikesh as well. How many of you are going? Three of us. अच्छा, who all? Samriti, I and Puneet. चलो ठीक है फिर. So, पुनीत के नाम के बाद ये ठीक है आया सामने से.
Puneet is the savior of.
तुम लोगों को
I
रोड
think-
ट्रिप पे लेके जा रहा हूँ मैं.
अगर एक नंबर पहले पुनीत आ जाता तो पूरे ट्रिप पे पूरा ऐसे बिग नो हो जाता.
Numbering is also important.
हाँ, correct. You have to 3 लोग हैं तो 1 guy 2 girls is fine. 2 guy 1 girl is not
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, it's
और
not.
वो
Two
You
guys,
can't
two
even name
also
Puneet
complicated.
पहले.
जो ऑर्डर में बोला, हाँ पहले अपना नाम
हाँ.
बोलो, फिर अपना
पहले
friend
अपना,
नाम बोलो,
फिर
फिर बोलो
समृति, फिर
लड़का जो इक्वल टू बॉडीगार्ड है.
So all these permutation combinations also you have to think about before
Yeah.
bringing this up in front of them.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Any women who will be watching this, just DM me
It's
for Puneet's
almost-
number if you want to go out on road trip. You want permission from
It's
friends.
almost funny the degree of generalization that we can do upon, these
Exactly.
issues.
Exactly. Every single thing we're talking about, we all can
We
relate.
all have done it.
And I'm sure
We all
everyone
have
who's
been there.
watching can also relate.
Can also relate, yeah. Puneet is
Exactly.
doing a great social service now. He's going to business model आ रहा दिमाग में. I read your post till that point of Simran, right? That how Simran asked permission from Papa जी. वो पूजा की आरती लेके बैठो, संस्कारी बेटी बन के दिखाओ कि देखो मैं इतनी संस्कारी हूँ, मुझे यूरोप घूमने दो. I will marry the man you want me to marry. Just let me go out with my friends. This one last time in life.
Yeah.
Full emotional drama करके you have to explain how you deserve this right to go out with your friends.
Exactly. And you have to prove yourself
Hmm.
how worthy and how
Virtuous.
safe you will be and virtuous you are. Exactly. So it's such a complicated process. This seemingly simple thing is just so layered and complex.
Yeah, that's it. There's this. So I've been talking about dark stories so again. Like हम पूरी रात चल सकते हैं, but like talking about the positive side of public spaces, about how. So I was recently interviewed for a podcast. It is called पुलियाबाजी. पुलियाबाजी मतलब बैठ के अड्डा मारना जिसको बोलते हैं कुछ भाषा में, और ऐसी मतलब very lot of names in lot of Indian languages are there, and almost every language has a word for it, and that is there in the introduction to this podcast also कि हमारी भारत की हर भाषा में इसके लिए एक शब्द है, because हमें गप्पे मारना इतना अच्छा लगता है. But when you think of अड्डा मारना या पुलियाबाजी, you almost exclusively will think of men, right? Single young men जो एक पनवाड़ी की शॉप के बाहर खड़े हैं या ऐसी किसी दीवार के ऊपर बैठे हुए हैं, किसी मॉल में घूम रहे हैं, and they're chatting about nothing and everything, right? They're just hanging out. They have no purpose. They're not really having a मतलब purposeful meeting के यहाँ हम इस agenda से मिले. They're hanging out in the middle of a public space, and you never ever think about women doing this. And that really stuck me when after my interview was done and I heard it, and I was thinking about this piece around the same time, and I was like, damn, this thing is such a male privilege just to hang out on a street corner and talk nonsense with your friends, right? Like
Exactly.
I my dream is that in my lifetime I want to see a day where in average Indian city you see a bunch of women hanging out on a street corner talking about nothing.
We are so
And you see
fond of so many things, but we just can't do it. It's
Yeah.
sad.
And you
Yeah,
see the
unbelievable.
irony in this whole discourse that the public opinion is that women engage in gossiping and chit-chatting about random shit more. But every time we think, but that's a closed space. But every time we come to a public space, it's always men. So the whole setup is so ironic.
Yeah. And
And
that
I think
question, sorry.
and I think मैं अभी when I was writing and I was thinking a lot about it and I realized कि there are some specific spaces जहाँ पे सिर्फ लड़के ही जाते हैं. For instance, you said Panwadi. And in my city, what I have noticed is कि चिकन वाले पे या अंडे वाले पे सिर्फ लड़के ही जाएंगे ज्यादातर जो वहाँ पे होते हैं. शाम को रात को गेड़ी के लिए सिर्फ लड़के ही जाते हैं ऑफ कोर्स.
Gedi.
ठीक है.
हाँ,
हाँ.
Gedi is another Puliyabazi word.
हाँ.
Gary, right,
गेड़ी.
right.
Hmm.
या तो और ऐसे इन जनरल भी रात को वॉक्स पे लिए भी जैसे रिया का भी एग्जांपल है, तुम्हें वॉक करना है तो तुम अपनी सोसाइटी में ही कर लो. पर अभी हम लड़के तो कहीं पे भी जा सकते हैं वॉक करने के लिए. तो थिंग्स लाइक दिस ये ऑलरेडी अब और सेट हो गया है ये कि यहाँ पे है, यहाँ पे तो लड़के ही जाते हैं वाला सिस्टम. जैसे लिकर शॉप पे अगर मतलब एटलीस्ट इन रोहतक इफ यू सी अ वुमन इन अ लिकर शॉप दैट वुड बी अ बिग डील. तो थिंग्स लाइक दिस तो
In
यहाँ
Delhi
पे
as well, I think.
इन दिल्ली एज वेल.
Delhi as well.
Yeah, it's everywhere. I was thinking about it just today actually, and because I was thinking, ki, you know, let's have a fun session, and I was like, okay, but I can't do it by myself. I can't really get it. It's crazy. So when I dropped it, but correct. But I think like dheere dheere women are starting to claim their spaces more. Think about privileged spaces like Sundar Nursery. When you imagine women having a picnic, it's mostly women. So so yeah, I mean, I feel like some spaces are selectively getting better.
Yeah.
Some do still have a lot of scope, but I mean there is hope.
Hmm.
There is a lot of room for improvement, but it's not like there's not any improvement happening at all.
No, I think, yeah, we cannot deny that nothing at all is happening. Things are changing for the better, and it's probably because women speak up and women, talk about what they like, talk about their choices, and as much as, it's just about, in fact, just involving oneself in a conversation which is sort of mixed gendered. I think it starts from there. When you
Yeah.
start talking to the opposite gender about what you feel, what you like. So Puneet, all incidences I can remember of conversations, I think it's just with Puneet and some other person. So Puneet, I and another friend of ours we were sitting on the terrace and we were talking. So we talked about things. We talked about a lot of things, and during these conversations we get to know about how the other person feels because it's different.
Hmm.
How boys think is different from the framework on which girls run. So I think talking about your choices makes you is a step towards reclaiming your space. And you know probably talking about कि हाँ let's go have tea, चाय पी के आते हैं यार वहाँ पे, चाय या कुछ भी यहाँ पे. In fact, in Lucknow also a few years back this was not the case. Now it's very different. Now there's this chota sa shop called BMC, Ban Makhan Chai, and now you see a lot of girls over there. So that for me that's a big change because few years back there were only boys sitting over there. Now there are a lot of girls, they come in groups, in fact they come alone sometimes and they just sit there, have tea, and I think that's a very nice change.
I think
So
it also sorry, you were saying?
no, I'm done.
I think it also helps you grow a lot. Like it's just, and I think one factor of this could be ki if you go on a road trip. If you go on a road trip, it changes your perspectives. Like for instance, when I thought that I knew Anvi inside out, but when I went on a road trip with Anvi, then you realize that there are a lot of things that when you live with a person, you get to know about. Okay? And also just about having conversations. So Anvi here can talk to anyone. She can make friends with anyone. So when we were on a road trip, we made hundreds of friends. Every person she would come across, she would just start having a conversation with that guy. ऑटो वाले भैया, बस में ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं तो जो आस पड़ोस में है, रात को न्यू ईयर्स पे हम अपनी टेबल पे बैठे हुए हैं तो आस पास वाली टेबल सबको इकट्ठा कर लिया, एंड देन वी वर पार्टिंग टुगेदर, थिंग्स लाइक दिस. सो अगर घर से नहीं निकल पा रहे हो तो ये एक्सपीरियंसेस मतलब कैसे कर पाओगे. बट आई ऑल्सो थिंक कि इसमें काफी ज्यादा पेरेंट्स का भी रोल होता है कि अगर आप थोड़ा सा उनको जाने देंगे बाहर, एंड आई थिंक आप
Definitely
महिमा
parents का
बेटर
role,
ज्यादा
definitely.
बता पाओगे इसमें कि मतलब पेरेंट्स का रोल कैसे हो सकता है और पेरेंट्स कैसे बेटर कर सकते हैं इसमें.
For parents, I think I'm fortunate enough to have parents who let me go out. And रात में भी मतलब कि अब तो since college now they've become a bit lenient on, at what time I can come back, indoors. And due to that, I've been, countering a lot of new experiences because earlier it was I think 7:30. Now it's extended to 9.
That's good.
That's a big achievement.
I was hoping for like 10, 11, but हाँ, I accept.
Someday.
I can accept.
So there was this one
But
time
yeah.
there was this one time 10:30 हो गया था कि कुछ ज़्यादा ही उड़ो मत ज़मीन पे रहो.
Yeah.
So yeah, but there's a complete set of experiences that you suddenly start getting countered by because it's all, things do change during the course of the day. Every hour has something, in store for you. I think nights are different, than days. You always get to experience a lot of new things as you stay out, the more you stay out. But it's just you need the privilege
Right length and the right length, of
and
course.
the right lens.
Otherwise, it's not very different. But I totally agree with you when you say that parents play a very huge role in this
Yeah, they
because
do.
because even I have lived in a pretty lenient family, and now they give me a space to take a call myself and you know be rational about my own life choices. Like they don't intrude so much ki, this is how you're supposed to do it, this is how you're not supposed to do it. They give me that space to take a call. So yeah, definitely very, very grateful for that as well.
Yeah. But I think that also depends on the kind of person you yourself are. Because I think I'm a bit on the rebellious side. I start talking कि मुझे क्यों नहीं मैं क्यों नहीं जा सकती tell me मुझे क्यों नहीं जा मतलब I just talk to them. I don't start fighting and क्या करूँ but I just normally talk to them, try to know their opinion because I have a little sister and my parents are very, very protective of her. Like they don't let her step out of doors alone and she's in class 11. So she herself is not someone who says कि हाँ मुझे जाना है, but my parents are also very protective of her. So I think it depends on you yourself as well. My parents have started thinking कि हाँ she'll manage, she can manage because I've been doing it and I've always been this way like since childhood. So that's also something.
This reminds me actually that I feel like that a lot of privileges that I got was also because I had an elder brother who opened up the doors for
Yeah.
me. So I feel like my experience would have been very different if I had an elder sister because they would have been very protective in a very similar way for the both of us. Now I became very rebellious also because he got to do a lot of things that I
Yeah,
didn't get
yeah,
to do.
yeah.
They justified it at that point, ki, हाँ, you're
Mhm.
younger right now, but I
Mhm.
also understood that it also came from a place of not just age but also my gender.
Yeah.
So I feel like him getting to do things and then me being rebellious and him actually being supportive of my rebellion also opened up a lot of doors for me. This just made me reflect on that entire experience, quite an eye-opening one.
Yeah, right. Entire family framework plays a role.
मेरा
Absolutely.
rebellion backdate होता था क्योंकि I have a younger brother. So I'm like, hey, like at 16 he is going out and doing this. When I was 16, I was not allowed to do all this. What is this double standard?
आई हैव अ ओल्डर
मतलब 2
सिस्टर और
साल
सेम होता है हमारा जैसे आप बोल रहे हो.
तो 2 साल का गैप है हम दोनों में तो मेरे सारे rebellion 2 साल लेट होते हैं.
Oh
I get it.
God.
Also
but
I think हाँ sorry.
no, I'm saying you're absolutely right. I'm also agreeing that all of our parents who've given us these abilities and liberties to make these choices, which of course in another country's context it will be like why are adults talking about parents giving them permission? But
Yeah,
India के context में रहें तो
हाँ.
correct.
they've really done a great favor to us and to just and to our friends. Like Puneet would never have understood seen things from these lenses, right, if you all hadn't gone on
Absolutely.
trips with him. So you're not just it's that you are getting your view of the world is broadening. You are able to broaden his view of the world. Your friends that your people you're traveling with, people you meet while during your travels, and just random people who see a girl on the street at night.
I think your newsletter has broadened his viewpoint a lot because every time he reads a new version, he's just like, Anvi, have I been doing this wrong?
Yeah, yeah, he does that. He does that.
Do you feel this way too? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel he read one of your pieces and he came up to me and was like, Hanvi, do I mansplain?
Yeah, this-
Have I ever mansplained you?
Yeah.
and then suddenly he gets sudden realizations as well. Yeah, I realized I was wrong on my part when I did that in this particular at this particular point in time.
No, he came up to me all heartbroken last time we met, and he was like that आपने वो mansplaining वाला लिखा. Then he went and asked my friends, do I mansplain? And they were like, yeah, you do. And I was like, what? I was like, I like your
Oh
friends
god.
that they are also seeing it and acknowledging it कि हाँ भाई ये हो तो रहा है. They're not protecting your ego by saying नहीं नहीं तुम नहीं करते.
Yeah.
Yeah, I backdated all the incidents also.
Yeah, yeah. And we had noted everything down.
Like at this moment you've done this. But it's quite eye-opening. Like pieces like yours where you're interviewing a lot of people, you're researching well, and you're putting it out in a relatable
Yeah.
fashion. It helps people reflect a
Because
lot.
it's not just an opinion, you know. It's like a
Exactly.
complete package
It's a consensus.
yeah, it's a complete, you know, it contains everything which probably a fence sitter would look at and understand the situation, you know,
Yeah.
through
Absolutely.
every sort of lens.
Yeah, no,
So,
that was very conscious choice to go with stories of real women because मैं अपना opinion झाड़ूंगी तो कोई और अपना उल्टा opinion मार देगा उस पे कि I disagree with Mahima. That's easy
वो
to
तो
say, right?
continuous battle
हाँ,
है, correct.
but if I say that this is a human being, real human being जो यहाँ पे गई और उसके साथ ये हुआ, and then 10 women out there, 100 women out there stand up and say, you know, I relate to this, ये मेरे साथ भी हुआ. That you cannot disagree with. You cannot disagree with the reality, someone's lived reality like that.
Absolutely.
Very conscious choice. Thank you so much, guys. On that note, you've been so kind, and it's late at night. Thank you so much for giving me so much of your time. And this has been an
pleasure is
amazing
literally
conversation.
all
Thank
ours.
you. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for helping
Mama.
us reflect so much as well.
Yeah.
Because a lot of things
I
that I
didn't
spoke
realize
about
it was an hour,
today,
honestly.
and a lot of things that I spoke about today, I didn't realize that they had happened, and they were like hidden in some
Exactly,
corner of my
exactly.
mind.
Exactly.
So thank you for that, for like driving the conversation in a way where we could also
We
reflect on
could.
our own real life's
Yeah.
experiences. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you all of
Can't
you
hear
for
you.
your honesty. All three of you, thank you so much.
Mahima, I
For
can't hear you.
We can't hear you, Mama.
better.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
we can.
So saying this, thank you, Puneet, for your honesty to ask these questions, and Anvi and Arushi for your honesty in answering them brutally with backdated facts. Thank you so much. You all give
Thank
us
you.
hope for the
Thank
future.
you.
Thank you for
Yeah, to be
having us.
brighter.
Thank you, Mama.
Bye.
Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye,
Bye.
Mama.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Night.
night.